We're expecting quite a matchup today as the Gladiators take the field. The quarterback breaks left to the counter while his receivers look for a wide-open table. He scans his options, 9 tasty flavors. Every call from the Wingstop playbook looks incredible. Oh, that was a close call. He spots his teammates and goes for the end zone. Touchdown!
Awkward.
A play like that has me reconsidering retirement. Wingstop, the official wings of me, Troy.
Break it down. All in on three. All in on three. 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're live from Jack Foster Stadium, aka the Jack. We're going to be playing one half of football today. We're going to be going up against the Crestview Bulldogs.
That's right.
It's on.
Tonight you're going to have the Escambia Gators going against the Crestview Bulldogs for 2 quarters of football.
And this is really going to set the, hopefully we ironed out some of the wrinkles that we had in the blue and orange game last week. Have a little bit more ball security, but that's what spring's about.
And getting the competition against another team.
Yeah, that's another big thing. These kids are probably itching to hit somebody else right now because going up against the same guys every single day, especially when you're teammates, it gets pretty old quick. So your eyes kind of light up when you get to see the opposite color uniform across the ball. But yeah, we're looking to have a couple of key players for Escambia tonight. Nike Hallowell, he had a good blue and orange game last week.
Coach Spears is going to be looking for a lot out of Gerald Bright tonight and Jacob Durant running quarterback as they rotated in and out.
Yeah, Bright had a great game last week. He did a little bit of everything. He threw the ball, he ran the ball, he managed the offense, so he looked really good last week. Durant is going to be all over the place tonight. He's probably going to be playing quarterback, maybe a little flex position. He's a good athlete that you'd like to have on your offensive side that can do, pretty much handle the ball anyway.
Absolutely. And I think we're going to get a chance to really see what the defense is made out of. Now, last week during the spring game, nobody looked tired at the end of the game. But that was against their own team, so we're going to see them against the Crestview Bulldogs tonight and see if they can keep the same composure they had last week.
All right. Looks like we're going to be setting up about the 30-yard line this week. No kickoffs, looks like. Looks like Escambia is going to be coming out on offense first with Crestview on defense. So Escambia is going over to the sideline to get their last instructions before we kick off the game. Head coach Willie Spears doing a lot with the program this year. He's got a lot of people excited about the program again.
Absolutely.
He's
We'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Wingstop on Mobile Highway.
Tell you what, they got some good wings over there, don't they?
Delicious wings.
Yeah, y'all need to go over there and check them out. They got a million different types of flavors you can have, so go over there and check it out. All right, we got Escambia up to the line. Looks like Bright's going to be starting off at quarterback for us. All right, looks like we're going to give a dive up to Nike Halliwell. He cuts inside, running hard. And it looks like he's going to be brought down for about a 15-yard pickup. First down. Good job. Good way to start off the game. Pick up 15.
Lining up for the second play of the game.
All right, looks like we're running. It looks like, oh, Halliwell gets the call. Looks like Halliwell fumbled the ball, but it looks like
ball fell right into Gerald Bright's hands.
Yep, he picked it up and was able to save the play. It looks like we got about a loss of 3 on the play. Oh, check that. They're only going to push him back a yard. He's going to set up about 2nd and 11. Bright's got him back up to the line. We got motion. A handoff to Bright again. Oh, check that. And a handoff to Halliwell. Looks like we got about another pickup of about 8 on that play, setting up about 3rd and 2. All right, 3rd down and 2.
Bright lines up under center. Handoff up the middle to Nike Halliwell.
He's got enough for the first down.
Gain of about 7.
All right. Escambia's already back up to the line. 1st and 10 on 38. It looks like we got some pressure at the middle.
Nike Halliwell.
Halliwell was able to get past the first line of defense pretty quick and was able to pick up another good, probably 15-20 on that play.
Looked like Halliwell went off tackle on that one.
All right, Bright.
Escambia's keeping to the game plan here, running a play.
All right, Halliwell stopped up the middle. Looks like he's going to pick up a couple. It's going to set up 2nd down and about 9.
Look at the speed of the plays they're running here.
Yeah.
They're already instituting that.
And it looks like we got an offsides on the defense.
We'll wait on the call from the ref. Joe Bright gets the play.
All right, 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 3. It looks like
Nike Halliwell hit early, leans forward for about a yard on that play.
All right, it looks like we might have a timeout on the field. Yep, Crestview's called a timeout on the field. They want to talk it over a little bit. We're looking at about 30 and about a half a yard, so you would think that they'd be handling it up the middle. So the Nike, huh?
Looks like the Nike, he's already got about 44 yards rushing tonight in the first.
2 minutes and 20 seconds of the game.
2 minutes and 20 seconds of the game here. He's up to 44, or excuse me.
I tell you what, if they can get him going early, that's going to open up a lot of avenues. That's going to open up the pitch and that little
we may see a play action pass.
Yeah, they pulled that out for a couple big plays last week in the blue and orange game. They tricked everybody thinking they were going to be running the option and then threw it over the top.
Looks like that's enough for the timeout. George Rutherford leads the offensive line back on the field, gets them set.
I got a feeling they're going to be running behind 69 right now. Right on the quarterback, sends him in motion. Halliwell up the middle. He makes one miss. Oh, and he gets down to about the 3-yard line. That's good enough for the first down to set up 1st and goal. And the Gators trying to get it up to the line quick right now. Joe Bright under center. Quarterback keep up the middle to the right side. He's pushing. Waiting on the signal from the refs. You got the Escambia player saying touchdown. Looks like they're going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
So the refs are going to spot them about the 2-inch yard line.
Yeah, it's right there. All right. Bright's looking back at coach. Getting the play. He's got the line already lined up.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Bright take it in himself on this play.
Got motion. Oh, they stuffed it. They were ready for that dive on that play. Hollowell went up the middle.
Hollowell was stopped up the middle. Looks like we're going to have a second down from about the 3-yard line.
Crestview plugged up that hole quick. I don't think Bright had an option. He had to give it right there. They were all the way in the backfield already.
We've got a change at quarterback. Looks like Coach Spears put Jacob Durant in.
Durant's run the option to the right. He moves
Durant
one
takes
and falls
it
into the end zone. Touchdown, Escambia. Did the fake dive and called his own.
G&M Land Pros, serving Pensacola, Pace, Milton, and surrounding areas. So if you're in need of lawn care, want a quality job at a great rate, call the fine folks at G&M Land Pros, 850-866-7853. Mention the Chomp and save 10% on your next job. Only at G&M Land Pros.
Run plays.
All run plays. About 10.
No rush by the defense. And it looks like he nails it through. I think all the kicking is going to be uncontested tonight, so that should. Escambia Gator defense is going to be starting off on Crestview 30. All right, Crestview's up to the line.
Crestview comes out in the shotgun. Little swing pass out. Gain of about 2 to Emmanuel Reed.
Yeah, that was a little swing pass out. He tried to get him into some open space.
Escambia defense did well to cover in the open field.
Yeah, broke it down. Good job by the defense. Cornerback stepping up.
Looks like Crestview's also going to be running a no-huddle offense tonight.
Yeah, shotgun.
I think they're going to give the defense a little more of a spread look tonight and get them.
All right, we got a handoff to 12 to the left side. We got a ball on the ground. And we got a pile up. Waiting.
He'll come out.
It looks like they're getting
Escambia players say it's their ball.
Well, the refs are marking the ball saying third down, so it looks like Crestview fell back on top of it. We got
lost about a yard on that, so we got 3rd and 9.
We got Khalil Foster as the quarterback tonight for Crestview. We got big Emmanuel Reed as the running back. We got Trips down bottom and Twins up top, so we got an empty formation. Drops back, looks.
Escambia defense with the rush, steps up.
Got a finger on the ball. And
that ball was tipped by Escambia number 54, Denarius Britt.
And they're going to give him a completion of that. Pick up about 12 on that setup, give him a first down. Defense line did a good job. They were in there.
Defensive line got their hands up. That ball looked like it was close.
Yeah.
No replay in high school football.
Yeah. All right. We got Foster. Shotgun. Stepping back to pass. Looks like they're setting up a little screen out to the right side. 12 picks it up. Reed fighting his way. Emmanuel Reed looks like he's picking up about 11 on that one.
Number 21, Arian Wallace steps up to make the tackle after a gain of looks like 9.5.
Second and short. 6:22 in the first quarter. Escambia up 7-0. Foster in the shotgun again. Looks like we got a dive up the middle. 13's got some room. That's Jalen Robinson on the carry. Looks like he's got to pick up about 4 on that, setting up second down and 6.
Back to that play before, it looks like they went ahead and gave him the first down. So here we are. Second down. Crestview's getting the play from the sidelines.
They're in a pistol formation.
Play clock's down to 15.
Looks like we're going to have a play action right here. Escambia's bringing pressure. He gets away through the first wave. Looks like 54 and 89 for Escambia's bringing them down.
Denarius Brent and Danico Floyd.
They got some good pressure on them that time, but the quarterback was able to get a little room and pick up about 3 on the play.
You know, tonight's game, it looks like those guys have stepped up early to be the leaders on defense, just like last week in the orange and blue game. They had excellent games.
They did. They both had good games. They were all over the place. All right, we got Foster set back in the shotgun again. We got a play action again. Looks like he's going down the middle. We got one open. Oh, and it's an incomplete pass.
Coverage there by number 15, Logan Walden for Escambia.
He had him open there for a second, but it looked like Walden came in.
Broke that pass up.
Broke it up and contested it. He was open there for a second. It's going to set up.
That's good defense there, not to let them get a big play on 3rd down and long.
4th and 3 and 40. Shotgun formation. Looks like we're going to have a sweep out to the left side. He gets out to the outside, and he was able to pick up the first down on sweep.
4th and 3, he gets about 6.
That's just them loading up one side and running to where Escambia didn't have numbers. That was a manual read on the run.
Crestview's getting their play in. You know, it looks like Crestview's also running a play about every 13 seconds, but Escambia's practiced for that because they've practiced against their own offense.
We got to throw out to 22.
Number 21 for Escambia. Arian Wallace steps up and makes a big play on the swing pass.
That reception was made by Ronnie Baylark. He's a big receiver. All right, Foster checking over at the sideline, getting the plays. Looks like Crestview, the whole team looks over and gets the play, doesn't it? All right, they're set up now. Yes. Looks like we're going to run a dive up the middle. 54 again on the tackle.
Escambia came on the blitz that time.
And that was Britt. You're going to hear his name a lot. He's always around the ball.
Looks like we're down to about 3 minutes and 50 seconds in the first quarter. Escambia leads the game 7-0.
We're set up with a 3rd and about 8 right now. See if we can keep it to a...
It doesn't look like the play clock's going to be an issue for either one of these teams' offenses tonight. They're getting the play in.
It looks like we got pressure.
Number 28, Richard Robertson, comes in on the cornerback blitz and
gets a sack. That was a big play. That sets up 4th and long now. That was a good play.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and real long here. About 4th and about 14.5 yards.
Looks like they're going for it. All right, looks like we're going to be set up in an empty formation. Foster back in shotgun. See if the defensive line can get some pressure on the passing situation. We got one up the middle, and it's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Robinson over the middle and threw it a little bit behind him. So that was a big job by the defense to step up right there.
Defense looked really good on that series. Looks like they're going to get off the field, let the offense take over on their own 39-yard line.
That play by Richard Robinson was a big play.
Richard Robinson didn't let them get a big play on him on a 3rd and 7.
Looks like we're going to have a break in the game right now.
You ever wonder what's in your future? Well, if you ask me, my Popeye's ripping chicken is in your future, honey. You're probably saying, what is she talking about? Well, I cut a boneless chicken breast into big strips, marinate it in 4 different peppers and Louisiana seasoning, and fry it up spicy. I call it rippin' chicken because you just rip it and dip it. And right now you can get my spicy rippin' chicken, fries, a biscuit, and ranch dipping sauce for just $3.99. She sees rippin' chicken in your future, honey, and the future is today.
Louisiana fast.
All right, here we go. We're back.
All right,
2 minutes and 48 seconds in the remain in the first quarter. Escambia leads 7-0. Handoff up the middle to Denike Hollowell. He leans forward for about 2 yards. You know, he's going to lean forward for at least 2 yards. I haven't seen him in any of the games we've watched so far lose any yards.
And he runs like
Keeps
he's
his
mad.
feet.
Like he's mad. You like to see that in running back. You want him to pick up those extra yards.
He's a big guy, too.
Bright run, hands it up to Hollowell up the middle again. He's busting through tackles. He picks up about 8 on the play. Hollowell's having a good first quarter of the Jamboree. All right, Escambia's back up to the line again. Looks like we might have a flag on the play.
Flag on first down. Escambia sidelines look like it's against Crestview here.
Let's get the call from the ref. Yep, we got an offsides on Crestview, so let's move it up 5 yards.
We'll make it a 1st and 5 here on the Crestview 44-yard line. Gerald Bright lines up under center. He's got Denike Hollowell in the backfield.
It looks like he's got the ball again. He's running forward, and he picks up another 6-7 yards on that play for another Escambia first down. A minute 54 left in the first quarter. Escambia up 7-0. Bryce got him up to the line. Got motion. Oh, it looks like we got
Denike Hollowell has the ball. It's holding on tight.
He's breaking tackles. It's taking 1, 2, 3, 5 Crestview Bulldogs to bring him down.
The Bulldogs thought they had Gerald Bright wrapped up in the backfield. He'd already handed the ball to Denike there. Denike gains. Looks like they're going to give him 7 yards on the play and make it 2nd down and about 3 yards.
Looks like Austin checks into the game, giving Denike a breather.
A much-earned breather.
Yes.
We saw a lot out of Austin Travis.
Dive up the middle, and looks like 2 on Crestview. Gaines, Daniels on the tackle.
That was Chris Epps on the carry out of the backfield as he came in for Denike Hollowell.
Tell you what, Austin back in the backfield, you don't lose too much with him. He had a couple of big runs last week.
That's right, he looked good.
Well, it looks like we got offsides again.
The motion on the offense, I mean, they're running motion every play, and it seems to be catching what we thought was Crestview, but it looks like it's going to be a false start against Escambia. We're going to back it up about 5 yards. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 8 on the Crestview 31-yard line.
Coming down to 45 seconds left of the running clock. So it looks like we're going to try to, with 45 seconds, we can probably get 5 plays off.
That's what Coach Spears would like to see.
All right, we got Bright in motion. 16's got some open room. He lowers the shoulder and breaks the tackle. He's still moving and gets down to about the 11-yard line. Great run.
Looks like Chris Epps ran that ball around the outside there and lowered his shoulder, lost his footing, but stumbled another 8 yards after first contact.
Bright did a good job of getting him the ball quick enough to where he can make a play and get outside. Good job by Bright. Looks like Austin's got the ball up the middle and is going to be stopped right about, I don't know if Crestview's coming up saying they have the ball, and it looks like Austin fumbled and Crestview recovered.
Crestview recovers it on their own 11-yard line there after Escambia's drive.
We've got 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Tell you what, you don't want to go all the way down the field and fumble the ball on the 11-yard line.
Not come up empty there. I'm sure Austin Travis is going to want to get back in the game and make up for that. We'll see how the defense reacts to the turnover. At inside linebacker tonight, you have Jamal Bynum and DeMarcus McKenzie.
All right, we got Foster bringing them back up to the line in shotgun. He's got Emmanuel Reed to the right of him. Sends him in motion. Looks like we got a fumble. It looks like we got a fumble. We got a mishandle. Yes, sir. 13. Robinson fumbled the ball, and Escambia came up with the football.
That was Jalen Robinson, and he dropped the ball. It bounced right into the defender's hands. He couldn't have been in a better spot to get that ball.
And I think that was Robertson on our team that picked up the fumble. So that's going to set up first and goal with about 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Here in the first quarter of football, Robertson has a sack and a fumble recovery. Not bad for a cornerback.
No. Not a bad way to start off the quarter.
And Escambia is going to get the ball. No?
Are they saying that he didn't fumble it? We got Spears out there talking with the head ref. Ball's on the ground. He's saying we picked it up and we recovered it.
The ball hit the ground. Escambia recovers the ball. And they're calling it an incomplete pass, it looks like, in the backfield. But on a pitch, Coach Spears is just trying to get a little explanation from the refs here, and it doesn't look like he's happy with the ref's call on that play.
So it looks like the Escambia defense is going to be back out. It's going to be trouble setting up. The line crew had already moved the chains to set it up for Escambia's first down. So now they're setting it back up to 2nd down and 10. All right. We got Foster back in shotgun again.
You know, I don't understand that play. If it's a pitch in the backfield and the ball's dropped, it's a fumble, but the refs called an incomplete pass.
We got Reed getting out to the outside, and he looks like he's going to be out about the 34-yard line. So a big pickup on a little swing pass. All right, it looks like we got 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on 34 with, looks like the quarter's going to run down.
That's the end of the first quarter. We've got Escambia leading 7-0.
All right, starting off the second quarter, Escambia up 7-0.
Foster's lined up in the shotgun again. I haven't seen him under center yet tonight, so I think that's going to be the...
it looks like we got pressure from the backside. It looks like the ball came loose as he was about to throw it.
Ball's on the ground. There's a scramble for the ball.
And
they're going to give it to Crestview.
Yep, they're calling it for 2nd down. Good pressure.
Excellent, but there was a loss of about 12 yards on that play.
Yes, sir. Hey, what I liked about that, he came through with his offhand and swiped at the ball and trying to make a play. And
he made sure he couldn't go forward with the ball to get the tuck rule.
Yeah, that was a good play. Foster brings him back. Shotgun, he drops back to pass. Looks like we got a little middle screen set up to Reed. He makes one miss in the middle, makes another one miss.
Gets about a yard past the original line of scrimmage on that run.
He's a good runner. He's a big old boy, too, and he moves good. He's a load back there.
You know, Crestview's getting the play from the sidelines as they also are running the no huddle tonight. Down below 11 minutes in the second quarter.
All right, looks like we got an empty formation. 3 down the bottom, 2 up top. Looks like we might have had a little bit of movement. No call.
No flag on the play.
He throws a bullet to 24.
Aaron Wallace comes over and makes the tackle.
That's Cyrus Daniels on the reception. Picking up a first down for the Crestview Bulldogs.
They're going to give them the first down on that one. It's like the receiver that made the catch got away with one there as he took a step a little early. The ref didn't see it. Got a timeout on the Escambia side of the field.
We got 10:36 in the second quarter. Escambia up 7-0. Foster throws the ball really well. When he throws it, it's a nice tight spiral every time.
And the Escambia's defense has been doing really well getting the pressure back there. It looks like they're forcing him to throw the ball a little sooner than he wants to. He'd like to get a look down the field and pick his receiver.
Yeah, Cyrus Daniels just found the open spot and sat down, and he delivered the ball right to him and was able to pick up the first down. All right, it looks like the Escambia defense is coming back out. All right, it looks like we got first down and 10 on the 46.
One of the players to watch here on the defense, Danico Floyd out here at defensive end for Escambia. The kid's got a motor that doesn't stop, and him and Denarius Britt on the other side, they make a pretty good pair on the ends.
All right, it looks like we got a little swing out to the left.
Ball's
looks
on the
like it's
ground.
an incomplete pass. Let's see what the referees call. Looks like it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Refs are going to call it an incomplete pass. I guess he wasn't able to get it turned upfield after he got his hands on it.
And I think the coaches were hoping that it was a lateral, but it looked like it was thrown forward just a hair. Probably about a yard.
Yeah, just enough not to be a fumble.
Yep. But 15 out, Walden was out there ready to make a play.
He made a good play on it. He went and got on the ball just in case, and that's what you want your team to do.
All right, we got an empty set. Foster drops back. Looks like we got a little inside screen to Reed. He goes around his back. He picks it up. He's able to run with it and gets out about the 22-yard line. I tell you what, he made that easy catch hard, didn't he?
He went behind the back like a basketball player, pulled it in on the bobble.
I guess catching it a little too easy for him. He wants to make it exciting. But a big pickup on the play.
And you watch Reed, he gets down the field and gets out of bounds when he can't get any more.
Okay, we got first down and 10. Uh-oh. Looks like we got movement on the offensive line. Looked like 55 got a little happy there and fired off a little early. It's going to set up first and 15 from the 23.
Crestview's in the Escambia territory here. Refs blow the whistle, get the action started.
All right, looks like we got a handoff to the left side. Escambia 13 was able to break through. And that's 22. Felton Jackson.
Denarius Britt made that play. He got first contact, got the running back spun around. Running back went about 5 yards deep in the backfield.
And Felton came and cleaned it up.
This Escambia defense, I noticed in the orange and blue game last week, and I'm seeing it again tonight. One person hits them, and then the rest of the team comes over to help finish them off to make sure they get them down. And they're swarming to the ball.
Looks like we got about 2nd and 20 with about 9:30 left in the second quarter. Got an empty formation. Foster drops back, gives a little pump fake.
Pump fake. Calls his own number.
That was good coverage on the Escambia side. Foster didn't have anybody to throw it to, so he just had to tuck it and get what he could. Good job by the DBs.
Looks like he gained about 6 yards on there. Still not back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and about 15.
We're at 9 minutes now in the second quarter. Escambia still up 7-0. Foster's getting a call from the sidelines. Setting up a 3rd and long passing situation.
The defense would like to hold them here, although I think you're going to see if they do, they're going to go for it.
It looks like he's got time.
Pump fake out.
It looks like 59 is going to bring him down for about a gain of 5.
That's great coverage. Looked like 59 stayed home on that play, and he was spying on the quarterback. That's Jamal Bynum out there, linebacker. Kept the quarterback in the backfield, and then when he came up, quarterback looks like he gained about 3 yards.
So that's going to set up 4th and 13.
We've got a timeout on the field. Crestview calls a timeout. We've got 8 minutes and 11 seconds in the second quarter. Score 7-0 Escambia. Crestview's driving, but it's 4th and long. Coach wants to talk it over before he sends this play in. All right, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, did I tell you some guy stopped me and said the reason I must like Wingstop is because there's 8 letters and I was number 8?
That's crazy.
He's obviously never had lemon pepper or garlic parmesan.
27.
What's that?
The number of letters in lemon pepper or garlic parmesan. Hey, wasn't 27 the Super Bowl you were MVP?
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Wingstop, the wing experts.
All right, looks like we're back with Crestview. Foster set up in shotgun. 4th down and 13. Getting a call from the coach. Looks like he's going to audible.
We'll see if Escambia's coverage can keep him from throwing the ball down the field. We want Foster, who's looked good running the ball tonight. We don't want him to break out and get a big play.
And we got a deep pass to the right side. 24 is wide open, and it looks like he's going to go in for the touchdown. That was Cyrus Daniels on the reception.
Foster made a good throw out there on the pass.
Yeah, it looked like Daniels just got behind the coverage and Foster was able to lay it up there to where only his guy could catch it and goes in for the touchdown. So that's
it's like Crestview kicker.
And it's up. And no good.
Chandler Hyatt pushed it to the left there on the kick. So we've got Escambia up 7-6. About 8 minutes and 5 seconds left. Going to come back out on the field. I'd like to see what Coach Spears calls here. You know, he thought he had the ball a couple of times on that drive, and Crestview wound up getting the ball back, and they took advantage of it, got down the field and scored. But the Escambia offense knows they've got a 1-point lead here. See if they can hold on to their lead as they wind down time.
All right, we got Bright bringing him up to the line. He's under the center, sends him in motion. Looks like a hand up the middle to Hallowell. They're stripping at the ball, trying to get at it. And it looks like we got 69 and number 2, Daniels, Jaquan Daniels. Looks like Daniels fired up about something. Coach is telling him to get off the field. Let's see what they call him. We got another flag coming out right now. So let's sort this out. Let's see what the refs got to say. It looked like George Rutherford and Jaquan Daniels got tied up there. I didn't really see what happened until the end of the game, the end of the play. Only thing we really saw was Daniels had his helmet off.
Looks like 2 personal fouls on there.
Personal fouls on both sides. All right, so that's probably just going to negate the play.
Going to offset the ball and bring it back to 2nd down and about 10.
Tell you what, the Crestview coach is really getting at Daniels right now. Would not like to be him right now. All right, well, looks like we got Bright back, bringing them back up to the line of scrimmage.
Referee blows the whistle to resume the action.
We got motion. Looks like the handoff's up the middle of the Hollowell, and it's going to be stopped by the Crestview defense. Crestview's starting to do a better job of holding down that dive play.
We'll see if them running that dive play turns into a big play for Escambia here.
All right,
Coach Spears may throw in a play-action pass. And
well, we got the passer in right now, Durant.
He did put Durant in the game here.
Looks like we got a I formation. And we got stoppage by the refs. See what we got. I think Coach Spears called timeout and he wants to talk it over with the refs right now. Make sure everything's straight with the call. 6:33 in the second quarter. Escambia is up 7-6 over the Bulldogs.
So Escambia holds on here. They're playing the first 2 quarters against Crestview, and after that you're going to have the Crestview-Navarre game.
I think Coach Spears just wanted to call timeout just so he can get clarification on the call.
I think there's been a few plays he wants to get some clarification. He's in the ref's ear right now, and I think he's trying to get some answers. You know, these two teams, they faced each other last year. Crestview came out on top 35-7. I think that was a big reason that Coach Willie Spears wanted to come out here and play Crestview tonight, kind of
just see where they kind of measure up.
See if they measure up against these guys and see if he could get one back on them. And they're not meeting in the regular season, so it's a great time for them to come out and play.
All right, Jake Durant's still back at quarterback.
Looks like they got Nike Hollowell. Nike Hollowell's the leading rusher in the area.
Jacob steps back to pass. It looks like we got one wide open, but it looks like he's overshot. He was trying to hit Kenny Wilson on a fly route, but it looks like he just threw it a little bit too strong. And he had a step on his man, too.
He had him beat if he could have hauled that one in.
All right, it's going to set up fourth down and about 7. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Looks like we're switching out some players right now on Escambia's side. Looks like we got Maldonado in. .6:12 in the second quarter. Escambia up 7-6 against the Bulldogs. Looks like they're going to be switching sides, no punting tonight. So it looks like Crestview is going to be getting the ball at their 30-yard line.
Yeah, I think with the no punting, Coach didn't want to go for it on fourth down, give Crestview good field position. They would have been on Escambia's 35-yard line. So just defer the play and
make them go 70 yards. So they got 6 minutes. So they got plenty of time to get down the field. Escambia needs to come up with a big stop right now and keep them on their side.
That series with the plays and the penalties, the defense got a good rest over there. So let's see if Escambia's defense can hold them for the last 6 minutes or less of the game here and make it a look at Escambia's offense one more time before this thing's over. Foster swings it out.
Quick pass out to the right, and that's 58, running them down. That's McKenzie. Looks like he's going to have a pickup of about 8. So he's going to bring up 2nd 2. And it looks like we got an official timeout. So with 6 minutes left in the second quarter, Escambia's up 7-6.
We're back. Foster's lined up in shotgun. The referee blows the whistle, brings the action back.
All right, we got a quick throw out. We had 52 bringing some big pressure up.
Number 52, that looks like Darius Grandison. Grandison got right into the chest of the quarterback as he was throwing the ball, causing him to throw the ball short of his target.
He was trying to get the ball out to their big receiver, Felton Jackson. But the pressure, he wasn't able to get a good throw on it. So Foster's got him lined back up. Looks like we got 5 in the backfield. That is McGee. It looks like he's going to pull it out. 14's calling his own number.
That's number 58 for Escambia, DeMarcus McKenzie, and number 52 again, Darius Grandison in on the tackle. They weren't fooled by the play action with the running back.
But it looks like he was able to pick up first down. So that's going to set up 1st and 10 with 5 minutes and 42 seconds in the second quarter.
Escambia still leads 7-6. Here we go out of the shotgun for Crestview. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
The misexchange. He picks it up. In high school, the ball on the ground, and the play is over.
Yeah, it looks like he had his knee on the ground when he picked the ball up, so he wasn't able to advance it anymore. The play was dead. So that's going to set up 2nd and 14.
I don't think he could have advanced it in any way. Escambia was back in the backfield already, so looks like the defense is standing really strong tonight against Crestview, and I know Coach Spears, this is what he wanted out of his team tonight.
Defensive line's putting pressure. Starting to get some good pressure on the quarterback now.
You know, there's a quote.
Foster drops back. He's looking deep. 24 gets behind him, and he just overshoots it.
Coverage from Escambia there was Kenny Wilson and number 28, Richard Robertson, or excuse me, Arian Wallace, number 21 down here. They had good coverage on the receiver.
It looks like they tried to catch Daniels over the top. He's the one that caught the touchdown earlier today.
He's a speedy guy.
Yeah.
He's getting a step on his guy, but number 19 for Escambia, Kenny Wilson, had some help from Arian Wallace.
All right, 3rd down and 13. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Foster drops back.
Empty backfield.
Looks like he's getting to the outside. And it looks like Richard Robinson was able to push him out after a pickup of about, say, 20. It's going to set up 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line, or 45. They marked it at the 45. 4:47 left in the second quarter. Foster's got McGee in the backfield with him. He pulls it out. And 52 on the tackle.
That's Darius Grandison. We've called his name a lot here in the past 4 minutes.
Looks like it's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play, setting up 2nd down and 14.
The Escambia defense has taken some great pursuit to the ball tonight. You know, the exception of the touchdown, the
big run.
And the big run, but you know, those couple of plays with Escambia is really getting to the ball tonight.
All right, 2nd down and 14. Motion.
Looks like defense sets up for the blitz.
Quick throw out to 22. Looks like he missed the first tackler, but Escambia was there to wrap him up.
He gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Look like 21 on the play.
Arian Wallace.
Arian Wallace
stands pretty tall out there at cornerback.
And that's a big receiver he's going up against, too.
You know, that was a design blitz from Escambia, number 59, Jamal Bynum, coming in with the pressure. And again, it looks like Escambia is just forcing the quarterback to throw the ball before he gets a chance to look over his options.
So we got an empty backfield. Looks like we got Baylor getting the reception and picking up
just enough for the first down. He's about a yard past the first down marker.
Pickup of about 12 on that. Yep, looks like it's enough to move the chains. Another good pickup for the Crestview Bulldogs. Just finding that little space in between the defenders. And like I said, 22 is a big boy. Baylor.
Tall guy. They're going to be looking to him, I think, with the clock running down and Escambia up 7-6.
All right, we got a deep pass again. Looks like they're going for Baylark, and it's overshot.
Arian Wallace had good coverage. Didn't let his man get past him.
And we under 3 minutes now in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Escambia up 7-6 against the Crestview Bulldogs. Looks like we got second down and 10 on the 34. Foster getting the call from the sideline.
Here we go, Crestview setting up in the shotgun.
Looks like we got stacked up top. He throws it out to Reed. Reed's just trying to find some open room, lowers the head, and picks up about, looks like he's picking up about 6 or 7 on the play.
We'll see where the refs spot the ball.
Yep, pick up about 6. That's going to set up third.
About 4.
Yep, third and about 4.
Clock's running. Crestview's waiting on the play.
We're down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds now. Foster back. Looks like we're getting a little pump fake. He looks. He's trying to scribble. 89 gets first contact on him. Looks like 54 and 34 come and clean it up.
89 to Nico Floyd from the defensive end spot again.
Looks like we got 22 getting up. 28. That's Richard Robinson. He's having a good game. So that's good pressure by the defense on that, setting up a fourth and long.
You know, the way the defense gets to the ball, or it's really hard to tell who's making the initial contact sometimes.
Well, that's a good problem to have when you got a lot of players around the football and you don't know which one's getting to them first. That's a good problem to have. 4th down and 6 on 30. Foster drops back. He's looking for 24 up the middle, and it's shot too high. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Escambia defense.
Up there, and we go. Escambia defense held them down there. We got about a minute and a half left in the game. Escambia's up 7-6. We're going to see what Coach Willie Spears wants to do here.
Escambia's going to be taking over. 1st and 10 on the 30. Which with Crestview, they had to go for it right there, because if they don't make it, they're going to be getting it back at the 30, or Escambia's going to be getting it back at the 30 anyways. So, go for it. 1st and 10. Escambia offense coming back out on the field. We got a minute and 29 seconds left in the second quarter.
Coach Spears sends Jacob Duran out at quarterback. Denike Hollowell in the backfield. Denike Hollowell has the sure hand, so you think he's going to get the ball with a minute and a half remaining.
Yeah, he's the workhorse.
Lead.
Hollowell at the middle. Falling forward, and it looks like he's going to pick up a couple on the play.
Clock's still running. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining.
Looks like he picked up 4 on the play, setting up 2nd and 6. Minute 12 left in the game. Looks like we got a timeout on the field.
Crestview burns one of their 2 timeouts remaining. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Check. And we're back with Jacob Durant bringing them back out on the field.
Looks like they're trying to cover up the middle. Denike Hallowell falling forward again, picking up about 3. It looks like Crestview's really trying to put their nose in the middle and stop that dive.
Crestview wants to get another possession here as the clock winds down. So bring up Escambia with a 3rd and 3 remaining on their own 37-yard line.
Keenan Mancy, number 20 for the Crestview Bulldogs, was shooting the gap up the middle. I think they figured out what Denike Hallowell, where he likes to run, and they're making sure that they don't give him any opportunities to break loose.
It looks like for the Crestview defense, Jaquan Daniels is still out of the game from the scruffle he got in with George Rutherford earlier.
Got a minute 07 left in the second quarter. Escambia's 3rd and 3, ball on 37. O-line's doing a good job tonight, giving some time. Looks like we got a flag on the play. Looks like
Looks like the hard count from Escambia.
Looks like
waiting on the call from the refs, but we've got an offsides on the Crestview defense. Hard count. It's going to give Escambia the first down.
Looked like Miller came across the line a little bit too early, number 23 for Crestview. It's going to set up 1st and 10 on the 43 with a minute 7 left in the second quarter.
Durant lines up under center.
Looks like we got a sweep out to the left side. 12 makes 1 miss.
Gerald Bright takes the ball around the outside for a gain of about 7 yards.
Tell you what, he's an athlete. Playing quarterback, playing running back, wherever you need him to play, he's going to be
lined up in the slot.
He's a good player. Looks like we got a play.
Penalty on the Gators.
Looks like we might have had a legal formation on the play. So that's going to set them back. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 32-yard line. Minute left in the first half. Crestview looks like they're loading up the right side, bringing pressure. Durant rolls out to the right, finds 19 out there, tries to make a move and loses footing.
That's going to be Kenny Wilson. Catches the ball and brings them back for a 10-yard gain, gets them back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock's still running, 35 seconds left. Crestview's out of timeouts to stop the clock.
That was a smart play by not going out of bounds, keeping the clock running. Smart play. 2nd down and 10.
Looks like Escambia can run one more play here and wind it up.
We're down to about 20 seconds. It looks like they might be holding to end the game right now. Yep, and that's what it looks like it's going to happen. Looks like that's going to be it with Escambia winding down the clock. 5. Got 3 seconds left, and yep, that's going to be it. Escambia Gators going to come out on top 7-6 over the Crestview Bulldogs.
You know, we saw a lot more improvement again. It looks like every time these guys get together, they're getting better. The defense was able to play very well tonight. They got a lot of pressure on the Crestview quarterback.
The offense took care of the ball, didn't put the ball on the ground. They had a couple fumbles last week in the blue and orange game, and it looks like they settled that up a little bit to where they secured the ball. I guess Coach made that an emphasis in practice last week.
You know, and the Crestview coach was quoted in the paper earlier this week saying that doesn't think you get any points for winning jamborees. So hopefully he got what he was looking for in this game, and Escambia came out on top with the win. That's going to wrap it up here from Crestview.
Thank you for tuning in to the Escambia Gator Football Network. We look forward to broadcasting next year's fall season. So be sure to check us out at the Escambia Gator Football Network.net.
And now tomorrow we're going to be in Panama City covering the 12 quarters of football.
All day long. So we got it set up to where Escambia, we're going over to Panama City tonight and playing a lot more football. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, and we will see y'all tomorrow.